Hey guys, today is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020, and today I'm going to report on some sales that I did on eBay the week before last. I'm a little bit behind reporting. Usually I report regarding the previous week, but I never reported last week on the week before, so I thought I would do that today. Before I get started, so yesterday's video was about me doing shorter videos. And kind of the reason why I want to do the shorter videos is really to engage people. Here's my thought process. I have 160 hours of watch time. I need 4,000 hours of watch time to be monetized. So once I get to monetization, my videos will be longer. My concern right now is that, let's say I have a 10-minute video and somebody watches 5 minutes of it, or even some of my videos are 20 minutes long. I have a 20-minute video, the average watch time is 8 minutes. So logically, wouldn't it make sense for me to do more smaller videos 5 minutes at a time if people are watching, say, 4 minutes of a 5-minute video versus doing 10 or 20-minute videos and people are watching 8 minutes? Wouldn't my watch time be better if I'm doing, say, a 5-minute video per day? Barking dog. Wouldn't it make more All right, I'm back. Let me see if I can start this over. I kept getting interrupted by children and dogs. So anyway, what I was saying is, wouldn't it make more sense to do, let's say, a 5-minute video 5 days a week versus a 20-minute video 2 days a week, if logically I'm getting 4 minutes of watch time on a 5-minute video 5 days a week? Let's say that's 20 minutes, but I'm only getting 5 to 8 minutes of watch time on a 20-minute video twice a week. That's 10 to 16 minutes. So that is kind of where the thinking is in my head, is wouldn't it be better to make shorter videos right now until I'm monetized? I don't know. I am still getting old subs that are unsubbing to me every time I get every time a video comes out. Like yesterday when my video came out, I did not gain any subs and I lost a sub, and it's probably an old subscriber. I'm okay with that if they're not watching me anyway. It's taking a while, so I looked at my stats, and my stats between the time that I started January 2nd until the end of February, so for 2 months, it showed that I gained like 90 something subscribers and I lost like 40 or 50 something subscribers. So I'm gaining some, but I'm losing some old subs. So I'm kind of in a transitional phase. I don't know how long that's going to last. It's probably going to depend on a variety of factors. How often I put out a video, what time of the day my video goes out, if it's hitting my old subs and they can decide whether or not they want to stay subscribed to me or if they want to unsub for me. So trying to figure this out right now. It is an ever revolving thing, so it's going to be a challenge. So anyway, this video may be longer than usual just because I'm, processing that information. So anyway, these are the items that I sold from February 15th to February 22nd. So this first item is John Brody from the San Francisco 49ers. It was a black and white autographed photo. It did have a little bit of damage to it, which I noted it in the listing and took pictures the best that I could. It sold for $11.95 plus $4.75 shipping. This next item right here is a vintage small porcelain perfume bottle. It was another item from an auction lot, in a state auction lot of other items. It sold for $14.95 and the shipping was free. This item right here was a vintage Mosser. It was a ruby red glass pedestal cake platter, cake server, and it was also another item from an auction lot, an estate auction lot. All the items today I'm talking about, with the exception of one, were all from these auction lots that I've been buying. Good deal. This item sold for $49.95 and the buyer paid $12.25 shipping. So this next item right here, a vintage jadeite cracker server. If you watched any of my previous videos, there was an identical cracker server just like it that sold, and it sold really fast. It sold within a day or two. And I actually think I sold it for like $44.95 plus shipping. I sold it comparable to other jadeite cracker servers out there. This one, I did not see that exact style when I was looking up these vintage jadeite cracker servers. I happened to get another jadeite cracker server from another estate a couple weeks later, and I was really excited about that. So I raised the price a little bit this time. It sold for full price, $49.95, and the buyer paid $16.90 shipping. So this next item right here was a pair of purple maracas. They did have some damage to them, which I noted in the listing, and I took detailed pictures. They look like areas of it were hand carved and it was hand painted. They were really cute little maracas, and I was worried that they would sit for a while just because they had some, definitely some wear and tear use on them. The buyer, actually, she absolutely loved them, and she personally messaged me saying how much she really loved them. They sold for $14.95 plus $5.50 shipping. So this item right here, Dora the Explorer, it was a kind of a birthday party package that I put together. This was part of a lot of the items that I bought at a thrift store one day. You'll see, you've probably, if you've watched me, you've seen Winnie the Pooh invitations, party supplies that I've sold. And it was from the same thrift store that had a ton of these different party supplies and invitations, probably from a Hallmark store that went out of business. So what I did with these Dora the Explorer items is there were banners, a party pinup game, and an 8-count package of gift bags. So I ended up buying 2 of each of those, and then I lotted them up into like a party package. So that's how I sold them. So this party package sold for $14.95 and the shipping was free. This next item, and on Dora the Explorer, those items I probably only paid 25 cents to 50 cents on each of those 3 items. So at the most of those 3 items, I probably only paid $1 to $1.50. So I probably, after fees and everything, I probably made $10 off of maybe. So this item right here is a June 12th, 1972 issue of Sports Illustrated magazine, with the Chicago White Sox on the cover, with Dick Allen, who was on the cover. This was actually the first time I've sold the magazines I bought. I bought a lot of magazines back in January that I listed, 116 magazines or something. And this was actually the first the first magazine that I've sold from this lot. So the buyer paid $10 plus $8.25 shipping on this item. And it's funny because I actually had somebody last month message me asking me what the pink paper was on the cover of the magazine. So I put a little post-it note over the address label of the magazines because I don't care to put people's addresses, even if it is an old address. I don't care to put an address on the magazine. So when I take the picture, I I said that totally wrong, didn't I? I don't care to have a picture on eBay of somebody's address. That probably makes it more clear. So I take a Post-it note and I just cover their address. I feel more comfortable with it. I don't ship it with a Post-it note. I just take a picture with a Post-it note, but somebody didn't know what that was. So I just thought that was kind of funny. Okay, so this last item that I sold on February 22nd. It was also from an auction lot. It was 2 vintage 50-foot modular extension cord, telephone cord reels. I didn't know how long those would sit, but I mean, they sold within, I don't remember when I listed it, but it was within the month that they sold. So they sold for $16.95 plus $13.95 shipping. So I was happy with that. So that is it. Those are the items that I sold the week of February 15th through the 22nd. And so that'll be it for today, guys. And I will see you next time.